So this is a Masport 5 horsepower wood chipper that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace for, I think it was like 350 bucks, I can't remember. It was well used, oily, dirty, but what I've noticed now is that the flail hammers that are inside here, it takes a while to blend stuff up, and I'm wondering if I can like sharpen the leading edges of the hammers. It chips pretty good when you put stuff through here. I actually reversed the wee blade that's on the side of the flywheel, but I need to tear this thing down and let's see if we can sharpen those hammers up. I know hammers, in theory, they should just be blunt things that just smash stuff apart, but let's experiment. So this is the joy of having a gravel driveway, is you'll find washers months later that you lost somewhere. Okay, that's loose. Wow, I didn't realize it was going to be that easy. Okay. Wow, that's heavy. Okay, so these locking rings are actually rusted into place as well. Might have to get the old hammer out. Yeah, not this one. I've got a copper one. This antique I found in the shed years ago, and handle's broken, but it's a solid chunk of copper. So let's give it a whirl. Knowing my luck, I'm going to have to take this whole side off. Knowing my luck, I'm going to have to take the whole side off. Whoa, that's a big spider. So as you can see, I've been just bashing the axle out of the way with the socket and the hammer. Not a good thing to do, but I mean, how else is it going to come apart? So I've just been trying to space this bearing out further and further, knock it back out a little bit, and then hopefully I'll be able to get it off. Okay, so I know there'll be some of you watching this going, hey, why don't you just use a bearing puller? Like, stop wasting your time. Go get a bearing puller. Well, I don't have a bearing puller. I wish I did. I can actually see that the Zerk grease fitting is missing from there, so it's probably where all the moisture's got in and stayed in there. And this thing probably has never been serviced in its life, judging by the oil that I took out of it a couple of months ago. Anyway, so this is my hack, because the sockets was just me tricky with what I had around me. Let's see if I can actually start spacing it out with these two bolts properly and get it off of here. Ooh, that's tight. Working. Ha ha ha. Thank goodness. Yeah, that doesn't feel great. Man. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna have to take this side off as well because I can't get the bearing off the other side. It's just not gonna happen. Oh yeah. That way, so it's that edge there. So what I've done with these edges is sharpen them up, and not like razor blade sharp, but not so blunt like they were before. So now they actually could probably hit something and actually slice through it. It was harder to get this one over here on this edge. I tried my best, but without taking this whole assembly off, this is the best we're going to probably get on this. So yeah, that looks way better. It'll actually slice through stuff if I actually try and cut it. Nice. Now let's put it all back together. Alright, so I'm just putting this back together. I did it off camera because it's just such a pain in the dick to do. For me, or maybe the next person to do this, what I'm going to do is sand off all of this corrosion that's on this shaft that goes into the bearing, and then I'm going to use some copper anti-seize compound on there, just in case, you know, if I am in this place again and I have to take this thing off again, I don't want to fight it like I just did. Look at all of the damage I've done. So just clean it up, and then I'll put it back together. Right, I just gave this a bit of a grind down internally with a Dremel just to make the surface a bit smoother. Oh, did it work? Do I need to do more? Nah, look at that. Cool. Phew. Alright, I spared you the boredom of me putting it all back together. It was fairly straightforward. It was just reassembly of what I disassembled. Greased a few things, made sure it was all happy. The grate that's on the bottom is slightly touching the hammers as they pass, but you know, this thing is all bent up and cattywampus. Can't do much about it. So I haven't had my daily dose of microplastics yet, so let's put a few things through it and see what it can do. Fresh, organic, well blended microplastics. Delivered straight to your door. Alright, well, I'm actually really happy with how that worked out. It is actually a bit faster at slicing through all of that stuff that's on the ground there. It's just dicing it up a lot better and actually turning it into something I can use around here. And yeah, hopper's empty apart from one or two wee bits. But I think that was worth it for me. Just seeing how much it's diced up that stuff there. Normally, yeah, actually, one or two pieces still get through. I don't know how, but anyway. But the size of this stuff here is good, and that's just mulch that I can then put on areas I don't want grass to grow. So I'm super happy with that. All right, well, you can do it, and it's not the end of the world. Do I recommend you sharpening up the hammer blades on your chipper? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this content. I've been trying to spend more time around the home doing things like, you know, not home renovations, but, you know, just property maintenance and repairing things and just not being afraid to take them apart. See, this is the problem when you've got your own car trailer. Things just start following you home. Like this big beer here I bought on Facebook Marketplace. And this will have a purpose, obviously. It's not just going to collect rust more than it already has here with everything else on the property. We're actually going to use this to rake the driveway and do some work in the paddock. I bought this for $375 on Facebook Marketplace. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Let's go fix something else.